Hey, what's up? It's your boy, Life Coach Jeff, coming to you live, baby, with another episode of the Redirect, Regroup, Refocus podcast. How is everybody doing on the new year today, baby? Happy New Year to each and every one of y'all, man. I will tell y'all this. It has been quite a journey for your boy from 2024 into 2025. It's something, yo. Let me change this on here. Hold on, yo. Hold on. Redirect. Hold on. I got to change some stuff. UP. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, y'all. Your boy I didn't come prepared today. I was kind of moving fast. I was running a little late getting up here, but I had to update some stuff on the computer side. So, yes, y'all, I'm telling y'all, listen, it has definitely been a transition coming from 2024 to 2025. And I'm grateful and blessed that I have y'all, listeners, watchers, R3 Radio, the whole nine and above. I'm grateful that I have y'all to share this with. So I just want to continue to say thank you, because I understand for a fact that nobody ain't got to do, guess what, a thing for you. You know, nobody got to show up. Nobody got to give you praise. Nobody has to tell you you're doing a good job. Nobody has to do none of that. But I just hope and pray that I continue to do work that is a testament to what my audience wants to see. And I know my audience wants to see positivity. I know my audience wants to see motivation. And we go make it happen. So this is what we are here to do today. So shouts out to each and every one of y'all that are watching and paying attention to the show, baby, because this is what we do out here. So y'all know how we do, baby. Well, we going to talk about things today for 2025. We're going to talk about what to prep for, what to do, right? Those things that will once again set you up for success. So that's what we want to do today. But I got to remind y'all where we at real quick. Boom, baby. We here at the Vibe Studios here at 2075 Rush Place here in Lake Station, Indiana, okay? Once again, y'all, we have the equipment if you need your podcast or your radio show produced. This is what we do for you. This is what we do here at the Word Church at 2075 West Place, Rush Place, Jesus, at the Vibe Studios here at the Word Church, the Vibe Studios 219, man. Listen, we just need y'all to come be a part of the movement, baby. Be a part of the movement. It consists of Ron Reed of the VNO, VNO What You Know, myself, Life Coach Jeff of Redirect, Regroup, Refocus, Smooch Wallace. Who is Smooch Wallace, baby? If you don't know him, please get to know him. And also Mary Selena K of Rock Truth Radio. We make up the Vibe Studios. So y'all, please tap in and check us out. All right, y'all. We're going to get right into the motion here. And also, I have to let y'all know we are broadcasting live on R3 Radio, okay? R3 Radio is representative. It represents the business of Redirect, Regroup, Refocus, which is my brand. Y'all see me rocking the R3 all the time out here. This is how we roll. So y'all go to online radio box, okay? If y'all want to listen online, if y'all can't make the live stream on YouTube or Facebook or any other entity, which I come through, y'all go to onlineradiobox.com, type in R3, and I promise you and guarantee you, I will be the only station that comes up. You type in R3 and we in the mix and we in the game, baby. And then you could click and listen to all the shows that I've past done and that I am going to continue to play. And also Keeping It Real with Dr. J, which airs every first and third Friday of every month. So y'all be tapped in and Keeping It Real with Dr. J on R3 Radio as well. So yeah, let's hit it, baby. Now listen, okay, I know it's the first. Y'all got all these plans. Y'all got all these quote unquote resolutions. I don't know. The older I got, the more I kind of stopped with resolutions. Okay. I stopped doing resolutions. I just say, hey, if I'm going to do it, baby, I'm going to do it. And if I don't do it, I miss out on what I said I wasn't going to do. So I strive to prep and to plan for these things. 2024 has consisted of me laying down seeds so that way we can maximize for this year. You know what I mean? And I want to let y'all know this. Get into the habit. If you haven't done it already, get into the habit of planting seeds, laying down foundations to catapult and to push you into your next level. Because I'm going to tell you, yo, it's not that hard to do. It's not that hard to do. You actually start planting a seed with your destiny, with your purpose, with your calling, as soon as you actually make the move for it. That's what it is. I want to let y'all know that. You actually plant the seed for the calling, your position, and your destiny when you make the first move. You never know what you're capable of until you actually try something. Okay? I can't stress that enough to y'all. I can't stress it enough. You'll never know what you're capable of until you actually go ahead and do what? Do it. Do it. Now, listen, I know I might be giving y'all a lot, you know. I know y'all coming off of the parties. Some of y'all did a little drink, so you got some hangovers in the mix, you know. Maybe some of y'all sit up here like, I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do in my life. I am so confused. I just don't know, Life Coach Jeff. I'm telling y'all, listen, man. Take a deep breath. Look at what you got. And really at the beginning of the year, start planting seeds, man. Start planting seeds. Start setting up foundations for yourself, because that's going to be very pivotal when you want to grow. Okay? That's going to be very pivotal when you want to grow. And I'll tell you why it's going to be pivotal when you want to grow, because you can't grow, again, if you have nothing to grow from, if you have nothing to grow out of, or you have nothing to grow into. You know, that's why I say your movements, the way that you act, the way that you do things are very key when we start talking about this year. Okay. When we start talking about this year, just go back into the think tank and look at what you've done already and be honest with yourself. Did I really do the best that I could have did in 2024? Ask yourself this question. And it's okay to ask that question and be honest with yourself. If you didn't, you got some work to do. If you did, you grow from the seeds that you already planted. You grow from the foundation that you've already laid. Because I'm going to tell you, it's some people out here giving up out here. Thank you, Nino, for tapping in, brother. Yes, Nino, I'm going to talk to him, brother. I'm going to let him know. And I hope I got a little message for you too, brother, you know, as you tapping in. So I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. And like I said, just you got to have movement out here, baby. So you got to tap into something. Got to tap into something. Because, again, you need something to grow out of or to grow into. That is what I would like for y'all to have the mentality to work with this year as we move forward. Because I'm telling y'all, resolutions are something. But set goals for yourself. And I'm not talking about big goals. You can have big goals. But you have to remember, in order to get to your bigger goals, there are steps that are in between, right? So let's be for real. Everybody wants to start a business, right? So if you want to start a business, what do you have to do? You got to register your business. That's what I mean by goals. Learn the steps that you have to take in order to get to certain places, and then complete those small steps in order to complete the bigger goal. All you got to do is break the goal down in chunks, yo. That's all it is. Break it into chunks. It's like the story about the elephant. It's easier to eat a elephant in chunks than it is whole, right? There it is. The elephant is the big goal. You're not going to try to eat the whole elephant. You're going to go ahead, you go break it off in chunks. You might pack away some of that for later on, for when you need to go ahead and access some of that food again. You might need to create some storage out of that. So take that mentality with whatever you have and whatever you're trying to accomplish and do, yo. Chip away at it. And I understand, man, we get real excited, right? We get extremely excited when we look at things that we want to do. We really get excited when we look at things we want to do. The spirit is high at first. And I can attest to this. I've walked into many of situations where I was gung-ho, I was happy, I was ready to go. But then as time went on, you kind of just go down the slope a little bit. You start off so high and then you just kind of dive down a little bit, right? Like, for instance, I'll tell y'all what I have plans to do. How many of y'all know about business funnels? Okay? Business funnels. This is a funnel it's something that leads you to something else. It's like an upsell, for instance, right? I just want to demonstrate to y'all how I laid out a foundation for 2024. And I can have that foundation to stand on for this year. So what I did was I got with my guy Malachi, who does my internet and my website stuff. Keeps everything updated. Shout out to Malachi Moore. He does an amazing job with everything. He handles everything well. Y'all check out jeffrelaford.com. jeffrelaford.com. That'll take you right to me, and you'll get to know everything you need to know about Life Coach Jeff. Once again, jeffrelaford.com. I talked to my boy Malachi about how to set up everything. I said, Malachi, we need to go into a different level. I said, because now I have an internet radio station, R3 Radio. I said, now I need to present opportunities to people. If they want to have a show on my station, you can do that. You can do that. And I want to make it easy for y'all. I don't want to make it hard. We ain't got to play guesswork. The thing is, I want to make everything automated for you. So we'll talk one-on-one about a time that we can have you come on and stream or do your show. You don't have to be like me, having a camera, doing a whole live stream thing. You ain't got to do all that. All you going to have to do is, all you need is a laptop that supports a program, and all you have to do is click a button. Get you a decent microphone that sounds good, some headphones so you can listen to yourself, make sure your sound is great, and then boom, bada bam, baby. We are in the mix. We can go ahead, put you on the radio, start getting you marketed out there to different people, different platforms, so you could have different guests come on your show. Because, again, that is foundation. So with this business funnel, okay, it's going to be layered in such a way to where you can choose, okay, your packages. The price that you can either pay month by month, and if you pay month by month, you can end up paying for a commercial for yourself, okay? And with this commercial, you'll have the option of choosing how you want your commercial to go, okay? The audio has to be within a certain time frame, but we can do commercials for your particular shows. Or if you want to take it a step further, this is what we talk one-on-one about. We could do it individually for your event as well, okay? So you shoot us over the script. We'll be able to produce and provide something for you that you would like on your show. And we have the resources and means to do that. So this is what I mean about laying out a foundation. I started the internet radio station last year for 2024. So I knew moving into 2025, I want to generate more listeners and I want to create more content. So, Jeff, if you don't have the means to create all the content, because I don't have all the answers in the world, right? But I know who does. I know who has a lot of answers at times. Other people. Let's think about that. Sometimes you got to remember, people, that you need people to help you to succeed. That's what I mean. You need other people to help you succeed. That's simply all it is. So what I'm learning in this game is that, Jeff, you can't do it by yourself. So we're not going to have an internet radio station catered to me. It's like music, wise people, because this is talk internet. This is talk radio. Talk radio, okay? So with talk radio, this means you get to come on and you'll have some commercial spit through it, because guess what? You'll gain sponsorships. You'll gain opportunity to win people over and to go ahead and really help people. Stony Stables, the homie Stony Stables. Happy New Year to you, brother. Okay, listen, I didn't get a chance to rap with you too much last night when we was at the party. We had a good time, but I need to get you in the chair right by, brother. We need to set up a chair right here. So me and you need to talk, because when you was telling your story last night to my cousin, I was ear hustling, brother. Definitely need to get you into the mix and into the fold over here on this side, brother. We got you. But yes, y'all, that's the deal, yo. I can't do it all by myself. So we bring people along that want to be heard, right? That want to come on and tell their story. Either you could be a guest, and what we'll do is, see, you put it in writing, Stony. He said done. There it is, baby. There it is. That's what I'm looking for, brother. God bless you, brother, and Happy New Year, bro. Laying out these seeds and foundations, man. That's what I'm saying. So I know I can't do it all by myself. So I'm providing a place. R3 Radio is a place where people can come on and have a message and speak that message. And like I told you, we have the foundations and the needs set up so we can provide commercials for you. It'll be costly because things cost, people. Things cost. But remember, everything is an investment for you and your show. I have learned this. I'm trying to give y'all keys to the game right now. I'm trying to give y'all some keys to the game. And that's what's going to help, baby, these keys to the game. Maurice Bishop, shout out to you, brother. Big brother right there, Dope Living TV Live. Y'all check them out Monday through Thursday from 7 to 8 p.m. Those are the homies for real. They do their thing, man. That's where I got my start out at. And if I told y'all, like the last show for the year that I did, if it wasn't for me starting off there, there would be no this. So I always give gratitude to my Dope Living family. I appreciate you. Big ups to you, Maurice Bishop. Love you, brother. And yeah. So R3 Radio is a place where you can come and you can talk, and I want to provide a platform for you so where you could do that with. We already got Keeping It Real with Dr. J. If y'all have not checked that out, please check it out. Keeping It Real with Dr. J. It is a great show. He provides therapy to individuals and couples, okay? And he is performing a great service. So if y'all want to see some of the real, if y'all want to see some people get down to the nitty-gritty, y'all get on this man's show. This man is also looking for guests as well. But he's another show that we have. We have Miss Jadonna Mathis, who's going to come on with Lola's Chronicles for 2025. We planting seeds, man. We planting foundations here, laying out foundations for people. So that's what R3 Radio is for. R3 Radio is not just for me, but what it is for the listener, and it's for the one that also wants to come and be able to sit in the chair, get behind the mic, and be able to spread your individual message. Because I'm telling you, we got platforms out there, but, you know, as black people, and I have to say this, I'm for all races and all people. But as for black people, it would be very nice for us to have a spot where we can be creative, we can talk, and we can have good positivity, people. Listen, it's a lot of ratchetness. It's a lot of stuff with people talking their ish out on the radio. Because believe me, I have been on some of those shows. I'm not hating on those shows. I like those shows. I've been on some of those shows. I've been a part of it where I've been able to kind of, you know, let loose a little bit, say some things that I want to say that I normally wouldn't say on here because I know what y'all looking for. So I cater to y'all because y'all are my immediate audience. But I do have another audience as well that I cater to. And I like catering to that audience every now and then. So, you know, we go on and we talk about some stuff. We keep it real. I can keep it a little more real than I can on here because I get it. I just get it. Y'all got to check me out one day on there. I'm going to have to let y'all know when I'm going on these certain shows. Sometimes I share them to my page as well. Sometimes I do. So if you want to see something different, scroll down a little bit. You might catch something. But y'all, listen, that's what R3 Radio is, man. It's a place where you can come in, you can share, you can talk a little bit. But let's be positive. Let's spread some love. Let's spread some peace out here. Let's let people know that you can rely on me as I rely on you, right? We all trust God in the first step. I know I do. I trust God in that first step. But let's make it this year, man, so we can help each other. We can lift up your brother or your sister, right? Let's lift each other up and create a domain of positivity. Last night, I had the pleasure of hearing Mr. Lemoyne Alexander. Big ups to Lemoyne Alexander and Sleepy Wicked. They invited us out to the record label was having a New Year's Eve party. So we went out there. We had a great time, man. And I talked to a tattoo artist who actually hooked me up with a tattoo, new tattoo. I do have tattoos, people. I got 3, 1, 2, and then 3. I got the logo on my arm right here. But talking to this tattoo artist, and this brother talks about how he wants to help develop the community. He has some great ideas. He's setting some things in motion, and he said he wants to create spaces for the seniors, for the young people, to have an area to talk in Chicago where you can sit down, come get a tattoo, or be a business owner and talk about what your plans are, how you want to do things. And guess what? It can be accomplished. It's a safe zone. He said he wanted to create senior safe zones. Come on now. He said it starts off with protecting the seniors. Then we move on to the women and the children and the men and everything. Oh, my brother, he has great ideas, and I've been paying attention. And these are the types of connections that we need to make with people. These are the types of talks that we need to have. And again, I'm saying all this because I'm not trying to oversell my platform. I am not. I'm trying to let y'all know the atmosphere and what the person at the head has and the vision for it. That's the vision, baby. That's the vision. And if any of y'all want to come on and have a spot, because we have plenty of slots open, if y'all want a slot to come on and breathe some positivity into the world, this is the place to do it. Y'all don't hear me come on here and talk that mess, do you? I'll wait. All right, that's enough silence. But yes, people, this is what we do, you know? So like that man wants to provide a safe haven for people and the community. That is what I want R3 Radio to be. So this is why I keep saying, people, let's do a couple shout outs real quick. Hold on. Shout out to Crystal M. Relaford. Auntie here. Shout out to you, Auntie. Happy New Year to you, girl. I appreciate the love. I appreciate your family. Cypher Sig Bishop. Happy New Year, brother, to you. And yes, I am going to hit your line later. I will be available. I'm going to give you a call later, big dog. I love stuff like this, man. This is awesome. And I thank each and every one of y'all for listening, tuning in. Anybody who's hit the like, share. Look at that. The subscribe button. Boom, bada bam. I appreciate that. Y'all do that, man. Subscribe to your boy. We got good content on here. And we going to keep it moving. Okay, see? Got people working on the setup right now. See, I'm working on my setup now. That's what I'm talking about. So we have somebody, we're going to have another, we're going to have more shows, baby. 2025. I told y'all we are building. This is why it is very key that each and every one of us lay down and plant seeds. Okay? I can't stress this enough. Plant seeds, people. Plant seeds to where once the tree or whatever it is that you planted, that business, even if you want to, you talking about that baby, right? Y'all, there's some people who want to build families out here, that baby. Plant these seeds. So that way now you're able to follow the growth. You're able to plan for what is to come ahead, especially if it's what you want, right? If it's something that you want to make sure that you can be able to either A, perform at the highest level possible and give the best result possible. Those two go hand in hand. You can't perform at the highest level possible or give the best result if you're not giving it your all and you're not giving yourself a place to start at, right? Well, call me Farmer Brown then. There it is. That's what we gonna call you Farmer Brown. We gonna do that. Yes, ma'am. We gonna call you Farmer Brown. Because it's the truth, yo. It's the truth. And a lot of time we miss out on those basic principles of that. We do. We tend to miss out on the fact that, okay, if we want to start something, a lot of times, people, we don't do research. We don't. We say what we want, but when we start to complete the steps, this is why I said it's not good to eat at the whole elephant. No. You got to take it in small chunks to eat away at the elephant. If you go in here first, and I tell you try to engulf everything, you're going to disappoint yourself. That's what you're going to do. You are going to disappoint yourself, and you are going to be in a world of hurt because you bit off more than you could chew. Let's just, prime example, you just bit off more than what you could chew. And I don't want anybody going into 2025, going into this year, happy, gung-ho, and not ready for the unexpected. Now, what I mean by not ready for the unexpected is people that you could do your research, right? You could go ahead, do your research on anything, and you could be set for that. So you know the steps, right? So I don't want y'all to be missing out or expecting unexpected steps because you didn't do the research, right? I don't want you to think that something is coming out of thin air saying, well, I need to have this or I need to have that. Well, no, it's all a part of the process. You didn't miss out on nothing. You just got to remember that everything is a part of the process. And that is something great to remember also. You need to know that because you don't want to get lost in the sauce. I'm serious, people. These are keys. These are things that, again, I tell y'all all the time. I have a mentor. My mentor has poured into me. And he has sat back and let me fly to see if I was getting everything. And I sat down with my mentor, and he told me, he said, I'm doing a good job. He said, Jeff, I've been watching you doing a good job. So what better way for me to go ahead and hear from my mentor saying I'm doing a good job with the way I'm moving, and I can give that back to you all. Boom. It comes full circle. I'm not scared of no competition. I'm not scared of people in business. I'm not scared of nobody because guess what? We all have a table to sit at. Some of us even, we sit at the same table. Come on now. Some of us with these tables that we build, we making tables for each other to come sit at and eat off of each other, help each other, you know? So I want to tell y'all this too. When you start something, it doesn't matter about what others are doing. What you do is you try to plant these seeds and foundations. So then once that thing starts to grow, you start to see how it can be molded into something different. Come on now. Different is okay. Different is okay. I want y'all to get over that hump of thinking that, oh, nobody's going to pay attention to me. Oh, nobody's going to listen to what I have to say. Oh, nobody, who's really going to look at me? I'll tell you, people will. And some of this criticism you'll get will be positive and negative. I'm telling you. But the thing is, you have to be able to take the good with the bad and know that all of this is just charged to the what? The game. It's all charged to the game. And I don't want y'all to forget that. It's okay to get a little overwhelmed at times. We all do, baby. I have gotten overwhelmed to the max. I have been overwhelmed at times when I knew that it was like, bro, you had no business starting this endeavor. Okay. But you in it now. You're in it now. I had a great conversation with somebody talking about a bad decision that we might have made. Me and another person might have made. I said, but you know what? I said, guess what, though? The decision is already made. So what we can do is we can try to make sure we get the most leverage out of it. We only do the things that is offered on our end of the table, because I want to let you know this. When you enter into partnership or commitments with certain people, you have to remember, people, as long as you hold up your end of the bargain, nothing more, nothing less. Nobody is asking you to do more. Nobody is asking you to contribute. Hold up. Remember, always hold up your end of the bargain, because that's your integrity. Remember, you have your own individual integrity to uphold. So you offer that and you stand on it and you don't budge away from it just because you might not like what others have to say or have to do. You stand firm on what you believe in and play your part. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. So let me tell y'all this. If you happen to make a bad decision in this year, teach yourself how to leverage it to get the most out of it. Because again, I say this all the time. Y'all, we can look at the bad with everything, right? A lot of times we know the bad situation before the good. So take whatever it is that you're working with, and it might be a bad decision, and learn how to flip it. Learn how to move into your greater while you're in a state of unrest. Ooh, come on now. I know that might have hurt for a few of y'all. Learn how to move into your greater while you're in a state of unrest. Because nobody said that your purpose or your journey in life was going to be easy. Nobody said that to you. There's no book on how to navigate through all of this correctly. There isn't. The best I can say and do is just learn how to know learn how your moral compass moves you. And for the most part, with the moral compass, it's either good or bad, good or evil. And I would like to think that 99.9% of us, or 100% of us, have a desire to do good. And what I mean by good is by taking the first route with the good intentions first, right? Before we want to think bad or negative about something. So keep that energy high. Keep that up. Because I'm telling you, y'all don't understand, man. That is good. That is what's going to build you. That's what's going to mold you. That's what's going to challenge you the most. I'm telling you. To focus on positivity in a negative situation, that is when you are hit with the challenge. You think I'm lying? Get in the situation. We'll say it like this then. Some of y'all have probably been in situations where the rent is due and you didn't have no money. Yeah, it's a bad situation, but you had to try to make some type of light out of it. I'm not saying that it was going to be bad all the way around. I'm not saying it's going to be good all the way around, but you internally had to look at inside of yourself, pay attention to your moral compass and say, okay, how is this? What can I do to better this situation? We all know the answer is money, right? That's the baseline answer. That's the foundational answer. We all know the answer is money. But what is your thought process? Do I have somebody I can come to? Do I have somebody I can talk to? Is there a program that I go to get help? Right? What's my grace period for having this money that needs to be turned in? For any rent or any bill or anything that's supposed to be doing, you miss out on something, you know? You have to ask yourself those questions. And it's okay, people, to, again, ask yourself those questions. Because we have to learn how to be what? Solution-based. Ooh-wee. Come on now. Let's get it, family. We have to learn how to be solution-based. If you're solution-based, you can't go wrong with you being solution-based. Because guess what? Like I said earlier, you already know the negative about the situation that you're in. Learn to be solution-based. Because your solution, 9 times out of 10, that you want for yourself is going to be positive. Just try it. If you don't believe me, just try it one day. Look at a bad situation, and when you look at that bad situation, see what happens when you start to find solutions. You're only looking towards good solutions. Now, if you turn to the bad, again, we all have a choice between good and evil. We made that choice. You know what I mean? We made that choice. But majority of the time, people, when we want to start these endeavors and do these things, we always start off with positivity. Always. Think I'm lying? Try it yourself. Take a look at your life and look at that. Take a look at the track record, okay? Take a look at the track record of your life and analyze every decision that you made, that you know of or that you can think of, that altered a certain part of your life. I guarantee you, 100% of the time, people, it starts off as something good. And if you make a bad decision, be okay with it. Don't fall short. Don't be ready to complain about it, which is fine. You can complain, you can get it out. But the first step to changing how you want to alter your life, seriously, just with anything, the first step to changing and altering your life into a more positive direction is to think that way. It's just to think that way and to move that way. And then what does that do? It builds up confidence. It builds up confidence in anything that you are doing. Confidence is very key, people. And confidence and cockiness are 2 different things. Let me say that. Confidence and cockiness are 2 different things. Confidence is like, I'm confident. I get on here confident every Monday and Wednesday that I can give y'all what y'all need and perform at the best level. Sometimes it's not always the highest level because I have highs and lows. You know, every week is not always the same. But I know that I have confidence that I can get on this mic at any time, start doing what I got to do, and bam, I can produce. Now, if I was cocky, now cocky is me coming up here saying, I'm the best. I'm the best and ain't nobody touching me. Oh, all these people think they doing something, but they ain't doing nothing. See, that's cockiness. If I get on the mic and tell you I'm doing all this, or I'm this, that, the third, and guess what? My actions don't show for it. Oh, that even adds more to it because we judge people based off what we see. The Bible says to judge people off the fruit that they bear. So I ain't talking no crazy. That's living word, people. It's just living word. That's all it is. Come on now. If y'all can see it in other people, you got to be able to recognize that in yourself. But get that confidence build up. Don't be cocky. Get your confidence build up. Because confidence, man, when you walk into something and you know you got this thing and you feel good about it and you ready to go, that's one of the best feelings in the world. One of the best feelings in the world. I want everybody for 2025 to attack any situation that they're going in with the highest level of confidence that you've ever had in the world. Because I know you could do it. I know you're capable of it. I know you are capable of it. Come on, we not gonna speak. We not gonna go ahead. We not gonna speak. We gonna speak life into you today. We're not going to speak death or negativity into you. We're going to speak life into you. I know that anything that you want to put your mind to, anything that you want to do, you can do it. Now, do you believe that within yourself? I believe that within you. I do. But you have to believe that within yourself. That's the key, people. You got to believe it within yourself. You have to believe in you. You got to speak some type of positivity to yourself. I believe in community, and I believe it's good to have surround yourself by people that can help you. But what is it that when you don't have people, you got to pull it from within. You got to use it to come out of that thing and to say, you know what? Yeah, I can do this. I can be good. I can make a way out of something. I can try. So that's all you got to do. Believe in yourself first. Because I'm telling you, as contrary to popular belief, there's nobody that's willing to just knock on your door, just do everything for you. Nobody's going to be like, hey, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Anderson, Mr. So-and-so, hey, I'm here to make sure all your problems go away. I'm here to make sure all your troubles go away. No, that's not how it works. You're still going to walk this earth, and we're still going to have some type of troubles. We're still going to have things that we deal with. Let me use myself as an example. And this is pointing to confidence. This is pointing to everything that I've been talking about in order to build yourself up, believing in yourself, the whole nine. I had to make a decision 2 years ago. Okay? I had to make a decision 2 years ago I had to make this decision last year. I had to make this decision last year to change my circle. Okay? I'm sharing this with y'all because a lot of times what needs to happen is you have to change your circle that you're around. In order to be successful, I had to be around successful people. I'm telling y'all, I did this just last year. In order to be successful, you have to change your circle and be around successful people. That was the first thing I did. Okay, I'm trying to help somebody. That was the first thing I did. Because I realized that, there are people that say they are for you. There are people that say they're for you. And that's fine. You can have those people that say they're for you. But what you need to be around is some people that will push you. I didn't say help you. You need to be around people that will push you. And sometimes when certain negative comments are made, when certain things are done, that's not the atmosphere that you need to be around. You don't need to be around people that are saying when you come up with something good, they shoot it down. Or when they do is when they ask a certain question to you, it sounds like they're talking down to you because they don't think you have it figured out yet. Nah. I'm here to tell you, people, you really want to be good at what you do? You really want to be successful out here? Change up the people that you hang around. I ain't lying. Change the people you hang around. I changed a small circle of people that I was around in 2020, coming out of 2022, going into 2023, changed up the circle. And my trajectory has been different ever since. I'm telling y'all, it's hard to let certain people go that you see as friends. It's hard to let certain people go that you see as people that can come along with the ride for you. Because at some point in time, I wanted to take each and every one of those same people that I'm talking about with me. Oh, I did. Your boy, Life Coach Jeff, wanted to take some people with him because at the time they were building me up. But what I didn't realize was I didn't know the type of building that I actually needed. Sometimes we don't recognize the actual building that we need. You don't need somebody to tell you, oh, good job. You need somebody to challenge you, but you need somebody to challenge you in a positive way. The challenging that I was getting, it was butting heads. It was, well, if you're saying this and that the third, you might not understand what you're talking about. Listen, you know how many times people have entered into situations, they don't know all of what they're talking about, but they have a vision. Or they see something and they want to do it and get it done. I don't need to understand what the other person is trying to do. I'm with you on your excitement, and I support whatever it is that you want to do. That's what you're going to get out of me. You'll get my full support. That's who I am genuinely. You will get Jeff Relaford's full support. But one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to talk bad about what you got going. I'm not going to beat you down. I'm not going to do it. If you say something is good, let's go. Let's get it. And that's how it should be with the people that you want to be around. You should want to create a community around you that is challenging you, where you can pick up the phone. These people who I can pick up the phone and call now, these are some of the best people I would want to have picking up the phone to call and talk to and ask certain questions to. I couldn't ask for any other group of people to do that with. And some of y'all know who it is. I know y'all listening and watching. Y'all know who it is. I don't even have to say names. But the people, I know for a fact, the people that I have around me now in this moment that I bought in from 2024 to 2025, they staying. We ain't got to drop nobody off like that. It's because of the enhancements. When I made a decision to drop so I can gain. And a lot of times, people, we need to make a decision to let something go so we can get something greater out of something, to elevate. Hear me when I say this. I'm telling you, sometimes we got to let some things go in order to elevate. This can be mind, heart, body, soul. Anything with people. We have to be able to elevate. If the goal isn't to elevate with some of the people that's around you, and I'm telling you, y'all, we hear this on Reels all the time. We watch it on Reels. We hear it come from the people who have the millions of dollars and everything. But I'm trying to tell you, before I make my millions, hear me. I'm trying to tell you, before I make the $100,000, $3,000, the $400,000, the $500,000, I'm trying to tell you before that, what they're saying is true. There is truth behind those words. And the only way you're going to get to that point is, again, I can't stress it enough, it's not until you actually do it. Because that's what's going to make or break you. Bible says that God won't put anything on us. He won't put anything on us that we can't bear, anything on us that we can't handle, that we can't do. He ain't going to put too much of it on us. So the burden is okay to take. You got to look within yourself and say, okay, am I willing to take on this burden? Am I willing to go ahead and really take on this thing that seems like it's going to be a lot? Because, baby, I'm here to tell you, I thought this was going to be a lot. This ain't a lot. This is just, I'm chipping away. We ain't even at the tip of the iceberg yet. If you can't do nothing on this level, I don't know what to tell you. And this is me from talking from a standpoint of creating something. That's what I'm trying to say. Creating something and building it and manifesting it to something greater. You know, that's what I mean. Manifest it to something greater. That's where all this is coming from. What did Crystal Rutherford say? She said, friendship is like the stock market. All safe investment is not good investment. Oh, very true. All safe investment is not good investment. Sometimes you have to be aggressive with it. And that's very true, yo. You don't have to be, you don't have to be afraid to let things go or to let people go or to slow down in certain areas of where you serve your time in. Yeah, because your own future and success depends on it. I'm here to tell you, yo, what these people be talking about, it is for real. Limit yourself from people for a little while. Seriously. Have only a core group of people, a couple people that you might talk to. When dude said do that for 6 months, and then he said he'll come back and see what happens. Oh, that's true. You are going to be changed. I'm telling y'all, because I did it. I held back on doing certain things with certain people. I held back on being so engrossed and enveloped into a life. Because I can still be friends with you, but I ain't got to be all behind you. I can still be friends with you, but I don't have to know what's going on every day. And I learned that some of the best friends that I have now are the people that I don't have to call on every day. Some of my best friends that I have, yo, I talk to y'all, I check on y'all, how y'all doing and everything, and we fill each other's cup. We give each other positivity. We able to talk, laugh, do all that type of stuff. These are bonds that were created that are going to last the test of time. And I know that. And it's a great thing. And my people can be open and honest with me, telling me what it is. Sometimes I might not like it, but it is what it is. They family. They my family. You know? That's what you got to do, people. Got to surround yourself with some truthful people. Surround yourself with some people who really do know you. It's people that thought they knew me. But the people that I have around me, they really know me. They know what's going on. They know what time it is. So it's okay. I'm here to tell y'all, don't be scared to drop off some people every now and then. Don't be, and what I mean by every now and then, I mean like when you actually analyze and you see if this person or these people are, and I'm using the term detrimental. I'm using the term detrimental to your success. You don't want anything or anybody to come through that is going to be detrimental to your own success. Watch how you carry yourself out here too. Watch how the people that you around carry themselves out in public. How do they carry themselves? Are they always going out acting a fool all the time? Are they drawing attention to themselves? I'm telling you, in the realm of you wanting to be successful, wanting to make something make yourself somebody out of something, that ain't what you want to do. The best way to draw the best attention is to kind of be the quietest one in the room. And my mentor taught me that sometimes. Because when you're quiet in the room, you're observant. When you're quiet in the room, you're scoping out who you need to talk to and why you need to talk to these particular people. Sometimes it's great to be quiet. You do not have to go everywhere and get on a microphone. You don't have to go everywhere to be seen. You don't have to go everywhere to be heard or for somebody to say, hey, I caught them outside today. Nope. Sometimes it's good to step out when you have to. Shouts out to my people that understand and know that when Jeff Relaford step out when he have to, he step out when he have to. Nanette. Y'all stream Nanette stuff. Please do. Nanette had the grace of, she graced the chair here. She was able to sit beside your boy. And Nanette is a dope person. Can I say this? Nanette is a dope person. Very dynamic. I have said this about women and people who have come on. Dynamic people. No, but this woman right here, she is truly dynamic. Like this, there are all types of sides to Nanette. And I feel that the world needs to experience those sides of Nanette. So y'all check out Nanette. She does great music. She's an R&B singer. She got a song out with my boy Cypher Sick. And they are a great team, great duo. I love it. Yes, girl. Oh, come on, girl. I'm going to give you flowers. Don't play with me. I'm going to give you flowers. Oh, girl, no problem. You are very welcome. Because I'm telling you, when people come on, I'm going to let people know who to tune into. I'm going to let people know who to tune into. I'm trying to tell you. So y'all check out Nanette. SheTheBomb.com out here. She is. So, and she's another part of the circle. Like I've got to meet dope people like Nanette because I switched my environment. I watch a lot of these people and what they do, and I learn from each and every one of them. Tidbit of advice Nanette told me. She told me, she said, Jeff, what I do is I don't like to go through people to get numbers. She said, I go straight to the source. Go straight to the source. And I had done that a few times. Like, oh, speak to this person, get this, get that. Okay, that's cool. Now, if your manager is active, that's one thing. But I'm going to say this too. I have seen some non-active managers out here. I have seen some. So y'all scope that out. And a lot of times it is best to go straight to the source. Or if a person is approachable, go to that person that is approachable. Nanette, you made me analyze how I am when I'm out and I talk to people. You made me say to myself, you know what, Jeff? Don't be so scared to go straight to the source. So that's what I do now. I try to do it the best way I can. I go straight to the source. So thank you, Nanette, for that. Thank you, Nanette. I appreciate that. I really do. Telling you, man, learn from everything and learn from everybody, baby. because I'm trying to tell you, it is people here that can teach you things that you never thought that you would have to apply. But I will tell you this, learn to know that things like this are necessary. They're necessary for your success. Telling y'all, man, 2025 about to be that year for you, boy. I already told you I got some stuff up the sleeve. We got the whole, we got the whole stuff going on with the website. Oh my gosh, I can't even say the word. Jesus, I was just talking about it earlier. Man, the whatever it's supposed to be, the funnels. There it is. The funnels for the website to get people on everything and all that other stuff like that. Yo, it's we planted seeds and we laid down foundation so we can make 2025 greater and better. 2024 was about foundation. Now we're here to just make a little bit of money. I don't want to take all the money. I just want to make some money. I have a business. So let's go ahead and let's make some money off this thing. Let me go ahead and show people that I'm actually providing something for them that they actually do need. There it is. Man, I love talking to y'all. I love this stuff. You know, I love this stuff. Iron Bull Taurus. What's going on, Iron Bull Taurus? Thank you for tuning in. I believe we were supposed to connect before. Let me see. Yeah. Seaport Championship Wrestling, Inc. Yeah. Happy New Year to y'all. We were supposed to connect. I believe I left my number in that chat for you. You got to give me a call. Give me a call. There's some things I definitely want to talk to y'all about. I want to see what y'all got shaking and what y'all got cooking out here. Oh, thank you so much, man. The accolades are good. Thank you so much. Hey, I'm just out here I'm just trying to put my stamp from Lake Station, Indiana on my stamp in Chicago. That's all I'm trying to do. We trying to cross over the border a little bit, a few miles, and put a stamp. That's all we trying to do. And I thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you greatly for that. Yes, as I said, y'all learn some stuff from these people. Y'all continue to watch your circle, know what they doing. Learn do's, and some people will show you don'ts. Always know that too. Some people will show you don'ts. You pray that they learn from their own don'ts. But the best thing that you could do is to learn from what you see. If you learn from what you see, baby, I'm trying to tell you, your eyes won't lie to you. If you allow the truth to come through, your eyes won't lie. If you have to assume, leave it alone. But if the action is done and you see it right in front of you, go off of that. But if you have to assume anything of what you see, nah, don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Because that's how you go down a world of trouble. Okay, you put it here in the chat. I'm going to treat you just like Stony Staples. Stony Staples said he was going to come on. He put in the chat. I said, hey, man, I got to get you on sitting in the chat. He said, done. All right, you said you're going to call me this week. I'm looking for it. Okay, you can put it out there. So, yeah. But yes, people, y'all learn these. Y'all take these nuggets. What I want to continue to do this year is I want to continue to give keys to the game. I want to continue to lay out foundational nuggets for people. I want to continue to have people on who can lay a foundation for each and every one of y'all. For Biggs Radio on Monday, when we produce that show on Monday, y'all gonna hear from Miss Cox again, y'all. Y'all give a shout out to Miss Cox for real, because shout out to her manager, Zeus, man. Zeus, I love this brother. He's another one. I see what he doing. I watch what he do. I see how Miss Cox is moving, and it makes me formulate some things that are gonna really help plan out my future. Because the game hasn't changed, baby. The system is the same. If we follow the systems and we look at what other people do, we come to find out that, yes, it might take some money for it. But all you got to do is get it started to see what it does. See if you can handle it or not. And if so, go full force with it. If not, go back to the drawing board. It's okay to do these things. It's okay to look at these things and see how they affect you. It's okay. But as long as you're going to take the approach of positivity towards it and you're going to grow from it, baby, you all good. Okay. You put it in the chat. All right. You said you're going to postpone your meeting on Friday at 3 p.m. I get off work right at 3. So when I get off work right at 3, I'll be looking for your call. Okay. I'll be looking for your call. But just know that, if you're looking for me right at 3, I might have to give you a call back. I'll do it while I'm in the room or whatever, something like that. But I got you. I'll be looking for it, though. So that'll work. I appreciate that. And see, that's what this is about, too, people. See how we just did this? We set up something. We networking. We talking. You know, through these avenues and these environments, these are the things that we should harbor, and these are the things that we should breed. Opportunity for people, or possible opportunity. You don't know how it goes. It could be something that's a simple shout out, a logo somewhere, anything. You don't know what can manifest just by you opening your mouth to set something up. Okay? Y'all need to remember that, baby. Just open up your mouth to set something up. And sometimes just show up. Just show up. Because believe me, guess what? There are sometimes when I told you I have highs and lows. I have days when I don't want to come on the air. But guess what? Me coming on the air isn't more so for me. My vision is more so for y'all and the people that I connect with. That's what it's for. That's what drives Life Coach Jeff to do this here. Every Monday and every Wednesday. Biggs Radio on Monday from 5 to 6. And that time might change, too, in the next couple months. I have to keep y'all posted on that. And the Regroup Refocus podcast every Wednesday from 5 to 6. That's why we do this, baby. That's why. And also, we got the Vibe Studios, too. That's a whole, man, if y'all only knew what's in store for this. See, everything I can't say, everything I can't tell, everything comes in due time, you know. But what I'm learning is sometimes if you want, you can test the speed of that time. I want to let y'all know that. How quickly you react, how quickly you willing to do something, how quickly you willing to make something happen. Oh, you can move quick, baby. Well, all right. So I just want to let y'all know the Vibe Studios has a potential to move very quick. Very quick. So I need y'all to understand and recognize that. So, yes, do that for sure. Always know that your time can be manipulated. And what I mean is time goes by, but your time can be manipulated because you get to choose what you do with your time and how you spend it. And you have to make sure that you're spending it wisely. So, all right, y'all. That's what I got to say for my final moment here. We got a couple minutes to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just close out, baby. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close out. I'm going to tell y'all this, man. Everybody have a prosperous and blessed year because I'm telling you, with it being the first day, reflect, see what you have going on. Take a look at the seeds that you've already planted for in 2024, and then go ahead and let's water those seeds. Let's let them grow. Let's go off that foundation that we had for the year in the past so we can apply it for this year now. Come on. This is the year of blessings from the Lord. Come on. That's all I'm saying, people. Take a look at what God has for you. Grasp a hold of what God truly has for you and run with it. This ain't the season for you to be scared. This ain't the season for you to shy away. This ain't the season to say, what if? And if you really want to look at it for what it is, the way God mapped it out, yeah, there are seasons for stuff. But if you map it out right, every season is a season of opportunity. It's all in how you look in it, baby. So, all right, y'all. It's your boy, Life Coach Jeff. And remember, please redirect, regroup, refocus. And I love y'all so very much. And we'll be back again next week on Wednesday. And y'all tune in for Miss Cox on Biggs Radio. We'll be going live again, Biggs Radio, from 5 to 6 p.m. on Monday. Miss Cox will be on. Y'all check out that interview. And remember, as always, I love y'all and peace out.